Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? This is Ladybug, and we are working right, oh, you can't see it, can you? We are working right in here, right in this little area right here. Okay, and the symbol we're working on is what I call, it looks like a lollipop. Get off of there. And so what we're doing is we're working on this little sector right here, and on our Feelook ruby rose, and it's coming along very nicely. Like I said the other day, I finished that tiger that I was working on. So I got that out of my hair. And then I worked on my mermaid for the summer fun event. I worked on that last night. Oh, come on. And so I'm almost done with that. Not quite, but close. And then I've been working on this one. I started this one on the 13th, and today is the 15th. So I've had a couple of days to work on this. Now I haven't worked on it consistently. I've been mostly work on it a little bit, and then I take a rest, and then come back and work on it some more. You know, that kind of thing. And so right now it's not wanting to pick up again. Right now we are working in this one little corner. It's on the right hand side, top corner of the, come on. Sometimes I can get right in there and no problem, and other times not so much on this wax. Anyhow, and so I've had, about 2 hours, two and a half hour work session on this. So I've only got about a total of maybe 4 hours in this so far. And when I get done with this little sector right here, I will show you what it looks like so far. Because with my tray in the way, you really can't see anything. But I have really enjoyed working on this particular painting. It's very easy. The drills are fantastic. Okay, I found very little in the way of trash in the drills. I found a couple of pieces, but nothing, major, And so I'm very pleased with the quality of this painting. I really am. And so get over there. And yeah, when I first load my pen with wax, it kind of wants to stick a bit. So yeah, I haven't even used the other pen yet. Yeah, I got a fly that's buzzing around and trying to be a nuisance. But that's all right. But yeah, this looks really, really nice. So just hang in there. I'm almost done with this sector, and then I'll show you, I'll give you a wider look at what I've been doing. But I love the vibrant colors. The colors are fantastic. They are so bright and so vivid. I just love the colors. Yeah. Yeah, I did part of a flower to the side here. And the colors, you know, it's not just red, okay? It is varying shades of red. And it is just gorgeous. It is so pretty. But it does have some confetti in this. Not a whole lot that I can see, but it is forcing you to, because it's got a lot of shading to it. Okay. And so, needless to say, you're going to have some confetti. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of going all the way across to here, and then I'll go back and finish the rest of the corner. But in the meantime, we're going to get this little patch down in here and get this finished. Yeah. Well, it's mostly cloudy today, and looks like 84 degrees. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think we've got some rain coming. Okay? Because it is kind of cloudy and overcast, so. And the humidity is pretty high. So I'm going to say we've probably got some rain coming. Hold on, let me look real quick here. Let's see. There we go. Well, according to this, it's 85 degrees, and would you come on? Let's see, expect 2 rainy days ahead starting on Friday. So we're going to have rain on Friday, it says. But I got a feeling it's going to be a lot more than Friday. It's going to be sooner than Friday. Because right now it is overcast and it says thunderstorms, and the low is supposed to be down to 72 degrees. Okay, so, and that's for today. Tomorrow is just mainly overcast and 88. Friday is rain and overcast and 88. So that's what our weather's supposed to be. That's here in North Georgia. Now, what it's like in y'all's neck of the wood is entirely different, I'm sure. Yeah, but I got about halfway done. I'm about halfway done with that mermaid that we're working on. And so I should have that done before too much longer. And then I can spend a lot of time working on this one. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using my my magnifier and my light to work on this, you know, because the unfortunately the lights have a tendency to glare on my glasses, and because of that, it gives me headaches a lot. And so what I've been doing is I've been using this magnifying light and not having to use the get over there, not having to use my glasses, which works out very, very well for me. Makes it easier on my eyes. Yeah. And so I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Will get some more. Yeah, I got this one color. It's number 15. And look at this. This is just one color. I got two of these puppies. Okay, this one is completely full. This one was full, but now I'm wheedling it down a little bit at a time. But that's number 15. That's the one I call the lollipop, because the little symbol looks like a little lollipop. So, anyhow, but I have found that it's easier to single place this than it is to multi-place for some reason. Yeah. And but I just thought I'd do this and we'd get a video up for y'all, and you know, work on this some, you know, because I've only been working on this for about maybe an hour before I turn the video on. Yeah, I try to do the multiplacer, right? And I mean, I just one, it doesn't want to pick up for one, you know, and I keep changing out the wax, but it just doesn't want to pick up the diamonds for some reason. And so I just said, oh well, I'll just single place. It's just as easy, less aggravating, you know, that kind of thing. You know. Yeah, I watched the live last night. Star was kidding her new Feelook up. She got the lily lady, the Novia lily lady, I think. And I think that's what it's called. And she got the same one that Miss Linda got. And so she was kidding hers up last night. Yeah, hers didn't get here before the 13th. So, it is what it is, right? Get over here. It doesn't want to pick up. And I know I've got, wax in there, but it's just being stubborn for some reason. You gotta pick it up, and it'll pick up for a second, and then it'll drop right back down. Oh well. Alright, I think we're gonna call it on this particular color. We finish these last couple. That way I have basically a straight line, more or less. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. There's some still up here I have to come back and get. Let me get some more wax. Okay. That's not supposed to be there. Let's see. Here we go. And we're almost done here. And then we'll switch to another color. Because mostly this background here is mostly beige, kind of a beige color. Right, just play tiddlywinks with it. And that way you go flying all over the place. Would you go on? Here. Give me that back. Yeah, sometimes it'll stick right away, and other times it wants to be stubborn. So let's try something else. Tired of fighting with it. So I'm going to use this pen. Yeah, I've been doing so much diamond painting here lately that I'm having to use my hand braces because my hands are starting to hurt a lot. So I had to put my hand braces on last night because they were hurting so much I they wouldn't stop hurting, and it was making it impossible to get any sleep. So I put my hand braces on last night. And it finally settled down, but still in all, it did not want to stop hurting. Okay, we're gonna switch this out and get another color. Okay. The one thing I do like about this these drills is these drills have little or no static. Okay, Get out of there. Yeah. I am definitely gonna have to clean this. Ah, let go. Let go. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. I'm going to clean this thing real quick. Because what it is, it acts like it's got glue or something all over it, and the drills keep sticking to it. So let's see if this helps a little bit. There we go. My top is missing. Where did it go? Constantly losing stuff here. Well, alrighty. Where did it go? I don't know. Alrighty. Hang on. Get over here. I'm gonna get my other tray because I am missing all of a sudden my cap or whatever they call it. All of a sudden just decided to disappear on me. So we're going to use this one. Alright. Let's get a different color. Let me see. What do we got? Alright, how about a wine? That wine up in number 17. Number 17, right here. Okay, this is kind of like a real light peach color. Right there. I know I saw one there. Don't know where it got. There it is. And these are scattered all over the place, so they're not in one spot. Like I said, there is some confetti in this. Right. Yeah, I'm using this pen that came out of Dreamer Design, and this is when it's designed for ABs and stuff, and special drills and stuff. And it picks up pretty good, so that's why I decided to use this instead, because my other one is not cooperating. Alright, now where did it go? There it is. And so I know my hand keeps getting in the way, but there's not a lot I can do about it. But I think this is going to be a pretty painting when it's done. Yeah. You know, they have what they call monthly flowers, right? And every month has a different flower, okay? And the reason I chose this particular one is because I was born in the month of June. And the rose is the flower for June. And so that's why I decided to do this one and pick this one out instead. Okay, instead of the butterfly. Because I looked at the butterfly and I really liked that one, but at the same time, I like this one too. And so they gave me two choices. I could choose the rose, which is the one that I did, or I could get whichever other one. And my first choice was the rose, okay? And I was lucky enough that I was actually able to get this particular one, you know, my first choice. And then, but my second choice was the butterfly. But I got the rose instead. But that's fine. Let's see, what color do we want now? How are we doing on time? We're good. Okay. Let's see, we got that funny little, looks like a boomerang type thing going. There's a lot of those. Let me see if I can find number 14. 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Number 14. Again, this is another kind of a beige color. Here we got these ones that look kind of like a boomerang that's pointing it towards the right, and then we got this other one that's like a kind of like a, not quite like an arrow, but, and it's pointing towards the left, and they're right next to each other, so it's a little tricky. So you definitely have to watch what you're doing. Yeah. I know they gave us one of those pink, what is it, a twist and pick type pen in the toolkit, but I never use it. It's still full of that pink wax, and I don't like that pink wax. So what I do is I just set it aside. Eventually give it to somebody that likes that particular style. And so, but that's all right. Somebody always can use a little pen. It's not that big a deal. This is looking good. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just doing a lot of fill-in, where it's I did all the knot 310, which is all of these lines. I did all of those, and now I'm just basically just filling in in between all of that. I like this pen. It has the wax and whatnot, but it doesn't squish out like the other pens do. I don't know why, but it don't. Now you put pressure on the tip, and the wax squishes, kind of squishes out a little bit, and whereas for some reason this one doesn't. This one doesn't do that, which I like that idea. I definitely like that. But we're not going to stay on here much longer. Well, we got 35 and 32 minutes, so we're doing good. We're making quite a bit of progress in a short period of time, which that's a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, the background on this is kind of, like I said, is a mixtures of different varying colors of beige. And but as you can see, look how pretty that is. It is so pretty. And what I like about it, it is so shiny. See how, let's see if we can get it around here. There we go. That's a different light. This one's getting ready to fall. That figures. Ouch. Oh, would you come on already? Yeah. This is really hard on the hands. There we go. Now, let it go. Jeez. Anyway, as you can see how shiny that is. See it? And you see how shiny they just sparkle. They're just amazing. I just love it, how shiny the drills are. yeah, so we're gonna try to get quite a bit of this done today. Or I'm gonna try to anyway. But it's 4 o'clock and I haven't eaten any lunch yet. So I'm gonna probably have a real late lunch. And whatnot. Yeah. But that looks pretty good. All things. And they lay really nicely. And I like this. This looks really good. That one that's upside down. There we go. But other than that, it looks good. They're laying really nice and flat. And they're super, super shiny. And so I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. So we're going to get off here. And so y'all take care. Enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. So do I. But Jesus loves you so much more. And so y'all take care of yourselves. And thank you for coming by and watching. And, you know, hit that subscribe button. And that, if you like the content, hit that like button if you would. You know, all that YouTube-y stuff. You know. And y'all take care. See y'all later. Bye-bye.